2025, the year I've learned more from talking with strangers, walking in unfamiliar streets, and saying yes to the unknown. I could break this year down into 3 lessons that I've learned, and these lessons have changed my life. Mason doesn't think they've changed my life, but I feel like I'm a very different person than I was in January last year.
Well, you low-key were like a loser, and then like now you're like kind of like all right, so it's okay. No, yeah, it's changed you a bit.
The first lesson I've learned this year, and this one was really hard, but not everyone is supposed to be in every chapter of your life. I started the year off heartbroken, and I was crushed. The person I thought I'd be with forever left, and I was very much a shell of a person. I lost all confidence in myself, and I really didn't know how I was going to be able to be alone in 2025. And life really did feel pointless. But then I got a text from my friend Baxter, inviting me on a trip to Dubai. With nothing to lose, I said yes, and I hopped on that plane with him. Dubai is a crazy place, very much out of my element. There is the most condensed area of wealth that I've ever seen in my life. We'd walk around and see G-Wagons, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. The goal of this trip to Dubai was to experience the Dubai effect. The Dubai effect is a term my friend Baxter came up with, which just kind of means to get inspired. You're in such a high concentration of high-value people that we wanted to carry and feel this motivating feeling and bring it into our 2025 years. Being so far away from home in a country all the way in the Middle East, very much out of my comfort zone, all I really wanted to do was go back to my ex-girlfriend, go into her arms, and be in that comfortable state that I had for our whole relationship. I realized that just because a person leaves your life doesn't mean that connection wasn't real. It just means the lessons they were teaching you, you completed. And now I was in a new chapter of growth in my life. And the teacher I was given was the world, which was a little daunting, but now my reality is going out there and learning from experience. I'm super grateful for the lessons I've learned, but a new chapter is on the horizon. I realized I was in a new chapter of growth, and being able to let go without resentment was one of the most freeing things I've ever done. Forgiveness is great for others, but it's almost more important for yourself. And that was one of the most freeing things I've done in 2025. Lesson number 2 of 2025 is saying yes to everything, even when it's uncomfortable. Almost every great memory I had this year and every monumental moment of growth started with a yes. Yes to a new country I was scared to travel to. Yes to new people I've never met before. Yes to experiences I wasn't ready to dive into. Happened with a simple yes. Change doesn't usually pronounce itself, it usually hides within discomfort.
My back got caught on the barbed wire.
Yeah, really?
No way. We made a traffic jam.
1 mile in, 1,000 feet.
Let's go.
3 more miles, 4,500 more feet to climb. Will,
Dude,
how we doing?
vibes. Look, you see our breath already. Volcano breath.
Volcano breath. Good, Zay.
Oh, Fred's definitely gonna stay by us. The whole
Dude,
hike.
Fred, you better come to the volcano, bro.
Fred, we need to see you watching.
Can we try?
Fred.
Let's go.
Everyone's trying to give up on this hike, but you know what you gotta be? You gotta be that lion. Everyone's being in a gazelle. You know what a gazelle does? They run. They run. But as lions, we chase. Be the lion. Chase down that prey. Get up that volcano.
You say show the struggle, Will? We don't want to show the struggle. This is easy. Easy work. No struggle. Pure vibes. Just kidding. Alright, time for the night hike
Oh, you got
to the actual volcano that erupts, Volcán de Fuego. And it's clearing up, praise God. Oh,
praise
sick.
the Lord, dude. We're talking about the Will Lamb top gnarly list,
Oh.
and this is definitely making it on it with no light. Seeing the border of North Korea, probably this.
Hiking an active volcano with no light.
Had a pretty gnarly hold down in Indo. That was pretty scary. Biggest bungee jump in the southern hemisphere. Loki, I got a gnarly bucket list checked off.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's checked off bucket list for sure.
Yeah.
It's a lot, bro.
But
Honestly-
dude, this is really high up there. Like, the headlamps are nice for people in front of me, but not having my own is like properly kind of scary. And like my shoes are filled with rocks, and there's a big drop over there. But
Yeah.
we push on.
We push on.
All right, 4 a.m. Adventure begins.
Yes, sir.
A little nervous, not gonna lie,
How
after
we
last
feeling?
night. I'm fucking so nervous, dude. I really don't want to get altitude sickness again. But I know if I do sleep through this, I'm gonna regret it forever. So whether it sucks, whether it's fun, we're up there. It's a line of people.
We got a big group again.
It's also really cold. I brought snow pants to wear, but I decided not to wear them on the hike because of like overheating, stripping layers. I'm not wearing a backpack because of the altitude sickness. Like I feel like just hiking myself might be a little easier and just preparing for that. But I'm kind of wishing I brought them now. It's the last time we were up top. It was freezing, super windy, but we'll see. We'll just have to tough it out. How we feeling, fellas?
Feeling pretty good, low key. We're stopping a lot because I think there's just a lot of people, so
Yeah,
I appreciate that. But otherwise, feeling good.
it's good. What about you, Luke?
Feeling good. Feeling tired. Feeling dry. But we got it.
Let's go.
Nice.
And now it's all worth it.
Well, thanks for making us stop, bro.
You're welcome. Oh, it's going again! Whoa! Oh! 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 Dude, no way this is fucking real. Dude, we just made it to the top. This is the most beautiful thing I think I've ever seen. The highest up I've ever been. The volcanoes erupting in the background. Dude, this is properly so nutty. Yeah, Zane! Woo! Where's Luke? Luke, let's get to that volcano. After all that hard work, probably gonna see the best sunrise of our lives, not even gonna lie. In front of an active volcano. What is life, bro? Just get out there, dude. There's so much to see in this world. And like anyone can do this. Like whether it's like going to hike a volcano or going to like some like new coffee shop, try something new. I can't stress it enough. Even if it's hard, like run that marathon, hike that volcano, do that 5K. Ask that girl out. Like it's fucking worth it, dude. Push through that pain. Like this fucking hike sucked so badly. That altitude sickness was so gnarly, and I don't know. I'm just so happy I was able to like push through it. The rewards on the other side are so much greater than you can ever imagine. Lesson 3, and this is probably the most meaningful lesson that I've learned this whole year. And that feeling and desire that you have inside your heart isn't there by coincidence. That is something that God has put inside you for a reason. We live in a society where it is normal and encouraged to give up on your dreams. And it is so sad. A lot of people will tell you to be realistic, play it safe. And a lot of those people telling you that are gonna be your friends and family. And that fucking hurts hearing. It drills into your soul.
I like to add to that where people might actually be supportive of your idea when it first comes out and you're like talking about it and you first start doing it because it might be doing like pretty well at first. But what I've learned in like life is everything has to like look worse to get better.
What the world has taught me this year is the people who chase that feeling that they have in their heart, no matter what the circumstances are the most happy. I've seen people be really successful chasing the things that they love and live in some not so great situations, but they are the most happy people, the most fulfilled people on this planet because they are doing what God called them to do and chasing that feeling that feel inside, that passion that eats you alive every day when you wake up. And in this year, that's what I started doing. I took a step forward and started chasing that feeling I would feel every day when I'd wake up. 2025 wasn't about running away from life. It was about finally stepping into it. Strangers became my teachers, the world became my classroom. In every country, I learned a little bit more about myself. If there's one thing I can take into 2026, it's to say yes more often, know that I have to trust the season, and believe in that little passion that I have in my heart and trust it. Mason, thanks for a good year, dog.
Yes, sir.
See you guys in 2020.
See you guys at Nazare.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Ah!
I'm tired. See you in 2026.